Well, we just left work early today. We're on our way to pick up a truck I bought at an auction. It was one of those Sunday browsing the internet, looking at auction bids, and I put a bid in, and lo and behold, I won. So I'm here with my dad. We got the truck loaded down. We're going to go pick it up, see if it runs, and see if there's anything wrong with it. All right, well, here we are. We came here to pick this thing up. Let's do a walk around. I'll flip this screen for you. There's some dings and dents. These fenders are a little bit rusty. Someone clearly used this as a work truck. The interior smells a little musty. It's got a little bit of a hesitation. I can feel it when it's idling. But as long as it runs, it's a work truck. You can tell that for sure. One thing I liked about the pictures was the bed's not all rotted out like most Dodges you see. We got some free gravel for the driveway. It's gonna need some new tires. And then this fender's worse. This one's got a hole in it. And we're just stealing these bolts off of the bumper so we can put our license plate on. I'll catch up with you guys on the way back. I'll let you know how it does. All right, well, I just jumped in. The AC works, so that's one of the most important things. So we're gonna head down the road to the gas station, fill it up with some gas and some additives. All right, I'm pulling out onto the main road here. Definitely has a miss. It definitely smells, needs cleaned, that's for sure. When I gave it the gas to pull out, I heard something popping in the back. Could have just been suspension noise since it's probably been sitting since I just got this at auction. It was inspected in February, but that doesn't really mean a whole lot. It just depends on what happened since then. And really for inspection, they're not looking at things that make engines hesitate or that type of thing. They're mainly just looking for safety. So we'll have to give this a once over. Check out the check engine code. The light's blinking. So we'll have to check that, see what's going on, and see how far we can make it. Give her a little bit of this. All right, so we're heading back after filling up with some gas and some fuel system cleaners. Average fuel economy is 4.1 miles per gallon. Oh, it went up to 4.2. There's a very bad vibration once you hit. If you're hitting the gas at 60, the truck wants to vibrate apart. When you let off, the vibration goes away. Hit the gas. Where's that? Hey, it quit. It's probably a universal in the drive shaft would be my guess. But what I wanted to say was I just did a scan code. There's that vibration. There's a cylinder 8 misfire code. There's a multiple cylinder misfire code. There is a code about the camshaft is not able to be, there's that vibration. Camshaft position is not able to be adjusted or something like that. And an oil pressure out of range. So we've got our work cut out for us, but we're moving along. We'll make it home. Might not be pleasant as far as the vibration, but we've got air conditioning that works, which is a huge plus. So we'll let you know once we get home and can crawl underneath this thing and look at what the frame and other things look like, because I bought this thing without seeing it in person. There was only one picture of the frame, which looked good. I'm sure they probably took a picture of the best part of the frame. So I don't know what to expect, but we'll see what we find. Well, we just made it back. Checking everything out. I'm gonna check the trans fluid. The oil was good before we left. I don't hear the ticking like I did. It sounds more like injectors. Might be a little low on tranny. All right, so I'm here in the garage. I just got back from a trip. You can hear the birds. They're starting to make their home in here because we don't have doors yet. This is still a work in progress, but I just got back and I decided to check some things out on this truck. Pulled the air filter and you'll never guess what it looks like. That's the air filter on this thing. That would make it not run quite right. I don't think that's the main issue, but cleaning that or getting a new one of those is gonna really help. All right, so I decided to take this thing for a drive after cleaning the air filter off and putting it back in. And I'm gonna pull out here and see how much difference this makes. It still has a miss, so I'm still thinking that we're going to have to do some work, probably replace the camshaft and lifters, but it's got more power. Man, did this thing come to life. It's running way better. Good morning. It's next morning. Before I head off to work, I'm gonna scan these codes to see which ones came back. And then after I confirm that number 8 cylinder is still showing a miss, I'm going to pop that coil and plug out, swap them with, let me shut this door, stop the beeping, swap them with one of the other ones and see if the issue follows. And after that, and I make sure that it's still missing, I'm going to, oh, there's an extra code. So after I make sure it's still missing, I'll pull the valve cover and see if it is a lifter. So this was a code gift from yesterday. Same code, same code, same code, same code. That one's a new one. Oil pressure sensor performance. So there you have it. We got multiple cylinder misfire and specifically cylinder 8. So let's pop the hood and swap a coil around and then we'll see what happens. See if I can get this open with one hand. I thought I popped it. All right, I'll go get some of my tools. Oh, and that rat's nest, all that stuffing came from here. So maybe we'll get lucky and we'll find maybe like a coil wire chewed or something from those mice. Know what the size of these things are, so we'll take a 5/16 and a 10 for now. We'll get rid of this. Don't mind my hand in the camera, guys. This is my first one where I'm wrenching and holding the camera at the same time. All right, pop this off. Let's see what we have under here. I might rip this off to get it out of my way. Huh? As long as it doesn't fall on me. So let's see. Wait, that bolt's. Let me show you what I'm looking at. Cylinder 6. Cylinder 8's got a new bolt. So that tells me they probably already tried swapping it out. So let me get some tools, get a closer look, and see what I can come up with. All right, so I got something to stand on, and upon closer look, that's number 8 coil. As you can tell, it's brand new. So the only other thing would be possibly the wire. Would they have put a coil on without changing a spark plug if they're trying to diagnose this problem? I highly doubt it. So they already put a new coil on. Let's see if we can look at the wiring. I'll let you guys be my eyes. Don't see any brakes. So I'm gonna say it needs a camshaft, most definitely. Maybe I will just go ahead and skip the coil. No, I'm gonna go straight for pulling the valve cover off and seeing what the lift looks like on those valves. And that's about it. I don't know what else to do at this point. Well, I'll catch up with you guys after I come up with something else. All right, we're gonna see what we can come up with here. That's it. Well, this hasn't been off. Oh, come on. Nothing's cooperating. Let me put you guys down. There, I got it. See it down there? Just had to use 2 hands to break her loose. I thought that would be a bolt threads. Is that it? Maybe. What's this? This truck's gonna fight me all the way, I can tell. All right, I got that off. Trying to get this fuel rail out. All right, I got some tools. There's that. I don't think these have been off. Maybe I'll get lucky and it'll be an injector. That would be awesome. I'm not holding my breath though. For you guys. There we go. That's all the wires off. Ugh. These things are in there. Got a screwdriver. There. I'm gonna get rid of this before it drives me nuts. Those are pretty dirty looking. This one's the one for the cylinder that was giving us problems. I'm gonna switch it with this one, put it back together and see what happens. All right, I got them switched. It's time to reassemble. Felt like it went easier that time. You ever use one of these as a shelf and then like almost lose everything? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Struggle is real. Put these injectors back. Wires, I mean. Now, what all did I rip off of this thing? 2 hoses. Where did they go? Here's this one. It went here. And doesn't look like it. Well, I guess it is that way. That's good enough. It don't need to be tight. Okay. Throw all this on my stool. I'll be happy when I get doors on this garage. Okay. Clear the code. I guess I got to take this for a drive. And then I'll come back and check it. Well, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Still runs like crap. Let's see. Still has cylinder 8 misfire. All right, it's got the same codes. It's got to be the cam. All right, well, that's all I have time for on this video. If you want to see more content like this Ram, when I dig into it further and check out the camshaft and try to replace it, please like and subscribe this video. It's going to help us boost our content and show it to others that appreciate content like this. Comment below if you have experience with these things and you want to give me some tips when I tear into this engine. Feel free, leave a comment. Let me know what kind of videos you want to see. This is the first one on the Duct Tape Garage channel, and I've got some more planned. I'm looking at doing some vehicles that haven't been ran in 10, 12 or more years. I've got a couple of my own that I've got my wedding car that I drove on my wedding 12 years ago. That's the last time it was driven. I've got some work to do to it. I need to see if it'll run, so that's going to be one. There's a couple more that I've got planned, some people I'm going to partner with for those. So feel free, just let me know what you think and what we can do to improve and what you like to see, and we'll try to make some content for you. All right. Appreciate it, guys. Like I said, like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.